What you can get from the Embodiment conference, well, first of all, it's all the best embodiment speakers in the world for free. You can't possibly watch all of them, but you can cherry pick the ones you've always wanted to hear, maybe you couldn't afford, you can get to, so you can cherry pick that. And we've asked them to all do original stuff, so not something they've just done loads and loads of times before. It'll also be live, so there's a quality of freshness to it. If you miss some, of course, the recordings are available for a few days afterwards, and you can buy the recordings if you want the whole lot. So that's the second thing you can do, is you can actually use buy the recordings and have this as your like embodiment library, have this as like a university course of embodiment of 1,000 hours of content, which is pretty good. Also, that content isn't just a mess. We've structured it. We've got some great text. We've structured it in a way so you can really, if you're busy, cherry pick the most important things. So there'll be tags, you can look at what's most interesting to you. There'll be other ways we have of following this, like recommendations and tags for, things for yoga teachers, things for coaches. So you can go, what's most useful for me out of all this content if you want to watch it live, or even if you just want to work your way through some of the recordings. And we've also got a way of capturing your learning. So my experience is when I go to like an online conference or a summit, you can be like hit with a load of clever people, but it's like, what have I actually learned? So we've got a way you can actually record that. You can say, right, here's my personal learning, here's something I'm going to do as a practice ongoing afterwards. There'll be a whole load of both tech and sessions on that. So you can come out of it with, yes, not just information here, but personal insight and also some practice, something that you can actually do yourself to work on yourself afterwards. Big advantage that people didn't realize last time is community. So there will be ongoing face-to-face communities after the conference. They're called embodiment circles. It's a very low cost way of doing embodiment in groups, peer-to-peer, kind of anarchistically structured, a really nice model. We've been testing it for the last 2 years now in Berlin, UK particularly, various cities around the world actually, but we've done it in New York, done it in Boulder. And these circles, you can actually get together with other embodiment people and practice for almost nothing. And then there'll be ongoing communities as well. Some of them may be paid for, some of them are just, peer networks. Like, we're connecting people. It's people with similar geography, people with similar interests, connecting those people who maybe they're interested in activism with embodiment, maybe they're interested in, healing arts. So all those sort of groups, personal connections will come out of it. I think that's really key, actually. So we're not just wanting this to be like a bunch of stuff, a bunch of information. Yes, again, you've never seen anything like it in terms of like what's available for free as well. But also that you'll come out of it concrete personal learning and connections with other people that will just enrich you for a long time after the conference.